Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Sunday, March 19th, if you're watching in real time, but it can be for whenever you stumble upon it as well. It's a timeless reading. I like to choose a different deck every day for my 3-card general collective reading, and this time we're using the Fairy Tale Tarot. Sometimes I do repeat myself a little bit, but I like the Fairy Tale Tarot. It's just like a little Rider-Waite-Smith clone, but very beautiful and nicely drawn. I like we have the 2 of Cups on the bottom, and it's got this beautiful aqua metallic edge. So let's shuffle and just see what we get. I say daily dust because my motto is faith, trust, and pixie dust. The ways in which you fly, the way to get to flying, and it's also like the way to get to manifesting. And so pixie dust is the magic ingredients. We have the 7 of Pentacles, very nice. Putting in some hard work, feels like divine timing at hand. Oh, I had an epiphany about this 7 of Pentacles. And then we have the Hanged Man. And ooh, the King of Wands. What was trying to peek out? A Page of Pentacles as well. Money coming in for sure. Doing hard work, good work, and money coming in. Somebody taking notice. Let's zoom on in and see what we get. So the 7 of Pentacles is kind of like time to reap. You know, there's a time for everything under the sun, a season for everything. And after you've done a certain amount of work and a certain amount of waiting for something to ripen, then the divine time is at last at hand. And the Hanged Man is also is like Pisces energy. It's a little bit of sacrifice, right? Sacrificing the present for some future thing. So if you may be hungry now, but if you wait just a little bit longer, that peach will be ripe and juicy and taste so much better. I just feel like there might be something that you shouldn't rush into, that you have a little bit more patience, that you give it a chance. Give it a chance. This could be lots of things. It could be relationships, it could be a job opportunity or something coming through, but today could be the day that that seed that you planted finally ripens. It could be something simple, just like simple gardening or something like that. The Hanged Man, though, is a bit of a spiritual element in the day. So it could be you surrendering the how, you know. Maybe you're wondering the steps of manifesting, or to me are like faith and trust. And faith is believing in something that you can't see. So like, say for instance, he couldn't see the results of these blooms. Well, when he first started, he didn't see the results, and now he sees the results. And so this enhances your faith in other things. You know, when you plant things and it's just a seed, and then it becomes a rose bush or whatever, then it makes you realize the miracle of just giving things time, right? And so the Hanged Man is about surrendering the how. Surrender the how it's going to happen. As in the case of simple plants, we know the how, right? We know just sun and water and earth and fertilizer, whatever, help to make plants grow. But there's a part of the whole mystery of life that is kind of a how, you know, how did this happen? And it's not meant for us to ponder too hard, although you may want to. And by pondering and looking at things from a certain perspective, you might actually be enlightened by it and figure out the how. But it also is about surrendering to outcomes, surrendering to like forcing something to happen. You can't speed up time. You can't speed up the growth of a plant, right? So you have to let it go and let it do it in its own time. So it does feel like sort of a time reading. There is some sense of time being fast or time feeling slow today. It could be this feeling like maybe you don't have enough time to do everything, or maybe you have all the time in the world, and both concepts are kind of weird when you think about it, because they're really, the concept of time or the construct of time is something that we made, that we invented ourselves, but time isn't actually linear. So that could be a kind of day where you dive into a little bit more about what time means to you. The King of Wands could be you, could be somebody in your life. This is a very passionate man. It's fire energy. It feels very like passionate, like this passionate man. It could be a passionate Pisces that has a lot of fire energy, but it could also represent you, and it also could represent just this kind of way of going about things. Maybe taking risks, maybe not thinking so much before you act, but being a little bit impulsive. Maybe being impatient, because fire can be impatient. But I feel like you don't have to wait, or somebody is not going to wait too much longer, because this energy is all about, there's a timing coming, and it feels very much like spring, and we have spring flowers here. So just it's almost like you have to wait just a little bit. You have to sacrifice just a little bit of your time. Sacrifice a little bit of your time. Have a little bit of patience. But I feel like you're doing this completely. You're doing this with complete grace and acceptance, and by doing so, you're becoming quite enlightened by spending this time looking at things from a different point of view. So that is what helps bring you together with your goals, whatever they may be for the day. And I hope you like that. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.